edition of Sweet Pea's Corner. I knew this was coming, so I shouldn't be all surprised of what happened in Vegas today. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights, 4-2, were blown out by the Tennessee Volunteers, 85-60, in the first leg of the Players Era Festival. The Knights will take on Notre Dame, 4-2, in the second leg on Tuesday, November 25th at 1 p.m. at the MGM Grand Arena. The Knights were no match for the team from Tennessee. Rutgers gave up 56 first-half points, allowing Tennessee to shoot 60% from the field and going 8 of 13 from 3 before the half. Jacoby Gillespie was a scoring stud on the court, having a career-high 34-point game. Meanwhile, RU showcased a weak Jamichael Davis, who had an embarrassing 2-for-5 shooting night for 5 points. Harren Zerno was the only bright spot for RU, coming off the bench, scoring 14 points, with Darren Buchanan contributing 13. Meanwhile, Notre Dame put up a good effort against Kansas, eventually falling 71-61. The Knights have to contain Marcus Burton, who led the Irish with 24 points. Carson Tout pulled down 10 rebounds. Yes, folks, which of these things don't belong? You had all competitive games today. Games decided by 10 points or less. I see the score 58-56. All games were nip and tuck, except for dear old poor Rutgers. Talent that should not even step on the floor versus Big Ten teams. Look, it's not the players' fault. They were recruited by Coach Peichel to play like a Power 4 school. Instead, we have a bunch of misfits that boggles the mind how they were recruited here. It all starts with the staff. Coach Peichel had an NCAA tournament team and followed that up with a recruiting class of Jalen Miller and Dean Reavers. Throw in other poor recruiting targets, and here we are 5 years later, scratching our heads. This game could set back basketball 50 years. Both squads haven't shown high scoring ability versus higher opponents. Both tend to slow the game down, relying on defense. Take the under of 144.5 points for sure. What kind of heart will Rutgers show in this game? And what surely are two of the worst two teams in this tournament. Call me stupid, but